Traditional local knowledge, or Indigenous and local knowledge, or ILK, refers to the knowledge, philosophy, understanding, skills, and practices of indigenous or local communities that have developed through long-term interactions with nature and continue to evolve. National Ecosystem Assessments focuses on this knowledge set because it helps identify the current situations and emerging trends. Professor Dr. Padamsak Charayapan, the director of the National Ecosystem Assessment Project, provides insights as a marine scientist about the importance of ILK. We graduated in marine science, and we had the knowledge, but when it came to that specific area, we were at a loss. It turned out that we had to sit and listen to the local people. I gained this understanding from that experience. After figuring this out, we realized that whatever important thing we learned is a second-hand knowledge, somewhat filtered and refined at a certain level. But the knowledge gained from hands-on experience, or ILK, is different. That is why we distinguish between tacit knowledge and explicit knowledge. In my opinion, each principle should nowadays be interwoven and interconnected. The group that seems to be inferior now is those who truly know but can't bring their knowledge onto the table for discussion, even though it's crucial. I know that even when the fishers take a boat out to sea, they can dive down and pull up their fish trap without using any indicative tools. They know where the fish trap is located without the need for any equipment, but use only their experience. Whenever the waves or wind will come, they would know beforehand. I think they may even know 30 minutes beforehand. They use the term evaporate, or cool wind rushes in, and they know whether the winds or rain would be in their direction or not. Their experiences, I think, are different from what we have learned. Our education is more about reading, right? But the local people learn from nature, from the environment. I think it's vastly different. And this leads me to believe that it doesn't necessarily mean experiences in that specific context, but rather from work experience. On the topic of conservation or management, particularly in the coastal marine resources, I find it complex in itself. And in terms of management, we must acknowledge that we are in the current situation with existing problems. We think about managing based on current information, but what has come beforehand is also crucial. I believe that this systematic body of knowledge, this form of formal knowledge, is sometimes not complete, right? I think the knowledge of the people in that specific area can be integrated. As they say, if we know where we came from, we know where we are going. If we don't know where we came from or where we are going to address the issues, it's not right. I believe that this, in itself, is crucial information, a significant jigsaw piece. We must accept that, for systematic data recording, it will not be complete if it's not recorded by those in the local area. From the research experience, if we are researchers in Bangkok or anywhere, we only spend a period of time in the research area and do not understand thoroughly. Professor Padamsak Charayapan's remarks reflect that each set of knowledge has its strengths and specialties. While scientists observe, conduct experiments, formulate hypotheses, and systematically collect data, recording knowledge in documents and textbooks, indigenous and local knowledge is acquired through long-term observation and passed down from generation to generation. This knowledge is deeply rooted in and specialized for specific areas, allowing for continuous monitoring of changes in those areas and providing valuable observational evidence as well.
Juga, aminya. Tak tahu kan aminya.